Scene 2. Yes, this bit. Fucking love the build to this fight. It's so good. Just Emet Selch, man. Such a good villain.
Well, well, you prevailed.
It's mad right where you complete Endwalker. Like it adds so much more to Shadowbringers.
A reflection of the.
Hey, she goes to respect Emet Selch as well in Endwalker, don't you think? There we go. This is the bit. Fucking Gendry from Game of Thrones as Ardbert. Oh, he did such a good job of Ardbert.
If you had the strength to take another step, could you do it? Could you save our worlds? As one.
That is so fucking cool. And this last Shadowbringers theme just drops right there as well. Ah, a trick of the light. You are a broken husk, nothing more.
This world is not yours to end. This is our future. Our story.
He's staring at us, Em.
No, it can't be.
Oh!
That trick of the light. You are a broken husk, nothing more.
I love how he delivers that line.
How can you hope to stand against me alone?
We stand together. Let expanse contract, eon become instant. Champions from beyond the rift, heed my call!
This just looks so good on PC.
Damn you all!
It's good voice acting, man. It's so good. Albert's entire character arc, man, he is doing him so much justice in this expansion. And Shadowbringers is hands down. It's the, even with Endwalker, this is the best. I think it's the best story in Final Fantasy XIV, and Endwalker only makes it even better. Not to say Endwalker's bad, but I think Shadowbringers told a better all-over story, and it had a lot more emotional impacts, I think.
Remember us. Remember that we once lived.
Couldn't forget you if I tried. And because he's died here, he gets his memories back. That... God, man, that must be so messed up. So he's just left to observe what the character does from the live stream. At least that's how I make sense of what's happened here now, with Endwalker's context.
Where to start?
The animation on his ears.
I believe.
Oh, I think your Stola's gets that kind of treatment, does she?
And you, most especially.
So So is that an option you only get when you do the Crystal Tower storyline, then, I take it?
Well, 'tis good to be awake.
This is the best scene in Endwalker. For me personally, love it to death. I just love how adamant Emet Selch is about everything he fought for. What an incredible character. So I loved Kaya so much in 13-2. Just like, even though he lost, he still believed he was right. Just this scene is just everything. It really is.
Here the path ends. There is no way to reach our nest.
This sort of reminds me of Metal Gear Solid 4's Shadowbringers chapter. You get the year or the flashbacks, everything that happened in the original game.
I am ever grateful.
This is just music. I genuinely cannot wait to get the soundtrack to this game. Can't wait.
I bid them remember, but all this time I'm the one who had forgotten. A right fool you've made of me, Hermes.
Oh!
And to add insult to injury, I've been denied a sound rest, forced to watch this clamorous show.
So pissed he is.
Oh, come now. It's been a gripping tale. Unbreakable bonds and noble sacrifice, sprinkled with moments of levity to counterbalance the pathos. It's got it all.
My fourth wall! Where have you gone?
I, for one, would have been perfectly content to watch enraptured from the stalls.
Even the character's like, what?
But I won't say no to a bit part.
What are you?
Half-faded souls of the dead. Isn't it painfully obvious? Worry not. We haven't the power to defeat you, nor is it our duty to do so. Not anymore.
I just passed the burden, not the warrior of light.
That being said, we do have a score to settle. So here I am, Vinar. I suppose you needed me to tie it all together, these frayed threads of our history. But knowing you, I suspect there's a joke in it too. Oh yes, I can imagine you gloating over my forgetfulness. Were I feeling charitable, I might assume you had left room for the possibility of this outcome. Even so, you'll get no applause from me. A single
Stubborn.
gesture will not lighten the burden I've had to bear. Still, you must be commended. Our methods would not have brought mankind this far. And so, as a show of respect to the last of us, I make this declaration. You will not end our journey. That is our answer. The answer of all lives of Atheris, past and present.
As you've called us to the stage, so shall we perform. And creation magics never fail to please.
Who's the voice actor for Hyphiladeos?
Drawing upon the hopes of your comrades, we will make for you a new path.
What form said path takes depends on you. So focus. Focus and envision that which rejects the claim that you cannot attain your goal.
Oh, that little squint in his
Ours
eyes.
is the
And these
wisdom
expansions
to
go on the
weave the
add little
fabric of
details like
reality.
that.
Ours is the power to
I
create.
wonder if they'll ever make a brand new engine for Final Fantasy 14. Because they're going to do another 10 years of content. There'd have to be an engine upgrade, right?
Meteon, though I gave you these wings to soar the heavens, I did not teach you how to walk the earth. So loath was I to bind another living being.
Even seeing like the eyes shake on Meteon.
In the course of your long journey, you will learn from those you meet. Learn to walk and run, and so much more.
Just because I like the lighting off my
flower.
character there. Snag a few screenshots.
Yes. Upon your return, I will gift you a beautiful flower.
These Elpis blooms serve as proof that this realm is not utterly devoid of hope. No more can you deny its power. No more is yours the dominion of despair. In case the practical implications were lost on you, your comrades no longer need fight their fight.
What's this positivity from Emet Selch?
So go on. Call them back to your side.
This piece of music is... there is a lot of good pieces in this expansion. I think this was called Dynamis. But I want to know what this piece of song is that played before Meteon spoke.
May you ever walk in the light.
The way is open. They can proceed.
So it seems.
Emet Selch's crowning moment of the entire 10-year story arc. I love his defiance here. It's so... he stands by his own moral compass. I love it.
You're leaving?
Of course. The encore is finished, and I will not suffer myself to live again by Heideling's magic.
So stubborn. It's great. This is such an amazing quality of it.
The future you seek is not the past we loved. That is why we fought, and why I lost. But though you defeated me, my ideals are inviolate, invincible.
That is such sound, right, reasoning. Like, no, sorry, we'll never agree. I love it.
Spare me your pity. I have no use for it. If you would do something for me, save our star. See this tale to a triumphant conclusion, and with elation in your hearts, bid the final curtain fall. Only then may it rise again, and a new tale begin, with new parts for all to play.
I hope these two come back in the next expansion, and Ardbert, I want to see him return. I really do. Even if he plays the part of just being like the inner monologue to the Warrior of Light.
Tell me, have you been to the ruins beneath the waters of the Bounty? Or the treasure islands beyond the frozen waters of Blind Frost?
Just
in
teasing
North?
future content. That is, how far in the future are we talking here?
World, the sacred sites of the forgotten people of the South Sea Isles. What about Mericidia, the southern continent? Do you know aught of its present state of affairs?
So is all that the next annual expansion?
I thought not.
Or is that the next 10 years
Even
worth?
of your little Eorzea, you know precious little. The true identities of the 12, for instance. All of which is to say, expand your horizons, go forth and seek discovery. Some of the civilizations in the reflections will surprise you.
Then that's even worried. How many? Like the 14 reflections, 14 worlds for you to go visit. Is what he's saying.
Azem's crystal.
There's so much they could do.
You may consider your duty to see at least that much. I certainly did.
Oh wait! Did that just confirm he was an Azim as well?
If not in this life, then perhaps another. Whensoever it should be,
So did it go
I trust it will be a most joyous reunion.
Emet
you,
Selch,
maybe.
then he joined
I
the
want nothing
Convocation
to do
of
with it.
14. The mysterious Azim
don't be
took
that
its
way.
place, and now the Warrior of Light. Is that how that's gone? Oh wow! I didn't click until like the first time I played through this. Holy shit! Because I think it said earlier in the story, didn't it, that Emet Selch always appeared when Azim needed help. But then they're one and the same person, aren't they? But then that'd kind of depend on who had the title of Azim in the first place, because my impression is that you give up the title of Azim if you join the Convocation of 14, so it passes on to whoever it is. So we already know Vanar has had it, but she was elected to join the Convocation of 14 and she refused to do it. So did she get it after Emet Selch or before? I wonder.